Well, we are going to be talking about something a little different today. We are going to be taking a deep dive. We are going to be talking about new releases being pumped out so fast. Calm down. Let's just get right into this. Now, you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I love Anastasia, aka ABH. You guys know that I love it. I love how creamy, buttery, smooth, pigmented, all of it, okay? My three favorite palettes have been the Soft Glam, the Sultry, and the Norvina. These have been in my rotation since I purchased them. Yeah, so back in March, Anastasia decided to come out with this palette here. And this is the Riviera palette. Beautiful colors, but I have not worn a neon pink or a blue since 1983. There was some other colors in there that were pretty, but it just didn't speak to me. I didn't like the color story. I just didn't like it. It didn't get me excited, okay? So now, several months later after that... Okay, hold it. One thing I forgot to mention when I was editing this is that Alyssa Edwards came out with a palette, and that was back on May 29th. She released that one. Again, beautiful colors, a little too bright for me, not my vibe. Well, let's continue. Actually, probably a month or so ago, Jackie Aina came out with her palette. Beautiful packaging, loved it. You know I'm a sucker for packaging, but the inside, the colors were pretty, but not my vibe. So again, I took a pass on that one and saved myself a little bit of money. Then after that, it's like Norvina. I don't know if she drank too much coffee. I don't know what happened. She went a little crazy and started just throwing palettes at us. Now we have palette number one, the first Rubik's Cube, with too many squares, but you have to admit, looks like a Rubik's Cube, right? Beautiful colors, but they're kind of all over the place. Like, I designed it after I had too many glasses of wine. It's just too complicated for me. I don't like anything that complicated. I want to be able to look at a palette and be able to figure out the colors and where I want to put them, and it's just too much for me. Plus, the colors that are thrown in there just don't make any sense to me at all. It just doesn't make sense to me. So that's a hard no at $60. But that wasn't enough. No, she had to throw another one at us. And then we have volume 2. Yeah. So then we got 1 and we have volume 2, which to me looks very, very similar to each other in color theory to me. But that wasn't enough, guys. No. There's more. Now we have volume 3. So basically we have 1, 2, and 3 Rubik's Cubes, colors that are all over the place, 3 volumes thrown at you in a very short amount of time. It's kind of like, can I catch my breath? Can you let me catch my breath before I'm shelling out some more money for you in the palettes? You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're just not, none of those palettes speak to me. Now, these were, by the way, supposed to be professional palettes. But Norvina's never been a professional makeup brand. I mean, I don't think there's makeup artists that specifically buy her eyeshadows. So I thought that was interesting that she decided to market it as professional. I think a lot of consumers, as regular consumers, like her eye palettes. That's just me. But I don't understand the marketing idea there, and I don't understand who is running that business. I don't know who's telling her to pump out those, but they need to tell her to calm the hell down, because people can't afford to buy that. Even if you love the eyeshadows, which I don't know what these are like because I'm not planning on buying any of them, so I can't compare it to the other palettes. We know we had some mishaps. We had the Prism palette, and I can't remember the other palette, but there were 2 duds there, which I didn't purchase. So there's no guarantee that these are going to be as good as the palettes that I've been enjoying as far as the quality. But I just feel like it's not just the color stories that are crazy. I also feel like there's too much too soon. They just keep on throwing these palettes at us at too short of a time. So you're probably wondering, why are they doing it? And what's going to happen with this? I'm going to tell you, okay? So get closer. It comes down to money. And it comes down to being relevant. So I feel that she is pumping these out because she wants to stay relevant. She wants to stay on top of the game. The makeup industry right now has gone crazy. I mean, Lady Gaga has her own line of makeup now. I mean, I don't know who's gonna come out with a makeup line next. Who knows? Everybody and their grandma is coming out with a new makeup line. And so it's getting oversaturated. And so I think that what they're thinking is that if we keep on pumping out all this new stuff, we're going to stay relevant because, you know, I'm telling you, in my feed, I keep seeing Norvina stuff over and over and over. They want to make sure that their name is out there. They want to keep on pumping this stuff out. And I feel like maybe they want to pump it out ahead of anybody else. Like their idea, they want to be the first an innovative idea to come out with a palette like this, but I don't think it's innovative. I've seen palettes that are similar to this with colors all over the place. I just don't think it's anything exciting. I just see it as money grabbing. I just feel like it's too much pumping it out just in a hurry to make money. That's what I see. I don't see it any other way. And I know she's a business. She wants to make money. I totally get that. But I think that you have to think about the consumer, because I think a lot of people are getting ticked off. I was reading the comments in some of her Instagram, and it's like, people are feeling it. They're like, could you calm it down a little bit? Like, give me some breathing space. I got to save up a little bit more coin before I get it and stuff like that. Like, people are just being overwhelmed by it. Some people will just keep on buying it no matter what because they're a fan, but I am not like that. I'm not like that. I am not devoted to any brand that I feel like everything that they put out is great, because it isn't. There's just no brand that's like that. I'm not going to like everything in every single brand. And this, I'm just not excited about. The good news for me is it's saving me a lot of money because I'm not buying any of them. I see why they're doing it. I just think it's a bad idea because they're going to burn it out. They are going to burn it out, and they might, if they're doing this, I don't know if another company's going to see that and they're going to start pumping it out more too. Now, Charlotte Tilbury's been coming out with a lot of stuff too. I mean, she came out with those mini eye palettes, and then she came out with her new foundation, and then she has her holiday palette, which was released early. It looks like a lot of brands are releasing the holiday palettes early, which makes me wonder if they are going to be releasing even more stuff during the holidays. Like, they're feeling like, well, we got to put out our holiday palette, but we're going to be doing some other stuff as well. I think it just gets overwhelming. I, for one, am not going to be buying all of it. That's another video that we'll discuss. But I just feel like it has to stop already. Like, how much more stuff do we need? Like, how many more palettes do we need to keep pumping out? You know what I mean? And there's nothing that's that innovative with any of these palettes. I mean, they're pretty colors and everything, but I don't need to have every color of the rainbow in my collection, and there's nothing special about them that I don't already have now. Now, there's some brands that come out with stuff, but I don't feel like they're being obnoxious with pumping stuff out so far. That could change if they see other brands doing it. They may feel like they're going to do that, but I'm telling you, I feel like the consumer is going to get so burnt out from all of this stuff that it's just not going to be good. That's what I feel like. But like Urban Decay, I don't feel like they're constantly pumping out stuff. They do come up with new stuff, but I don't feel like it's like, my gosh, I mean, just give people a chance to breathe, you know what I mean? So I don't see it from them. I don't see it from brands that you don't hear talk about a lot on YouTube. It's like Clinique and Lancome and Estee Lauder. Like, you hear a little bit, but I don't feel like I'm constantly hearing about new releases constantly. And maybe because they've already made a brand for themselves and a name for themselves out there, so they don't have to keep pumping it out. I don't know. But I almost feel like it's like a little kid that wants to get in front of the line. You know what I mean? Like, they just want to be, no, I'm going to be at the front of the line. That's kind of how I feel. Like she wants to be at the front of the line. And it's just like, calm down. I don't know. I just think I think they need to calm down. I think it's too much too soon. I think it's going to ruin a lot of things for a lot of people as far as their feelings about makeup. It's going to burn people out because people are going to get tired of seeing new stuff come out all the time. And maybe it feeds into people that have an addiction with buying stuff. They're not going to get me because I don't have that. I actually have a much smaller collection than most YouTubers. If you can see behind me, that's my desk. Yeah, I don't have drawers and drawers and drawers of makeup. That's my desk. I have my computer, which you can't see on the side. I have a little, one of those acrylic things that I have to go through actually already and sort through some things, and then I have a couple little bags, makeup bags. That's all I have. I don't have drawers and drawers and drawers. I control what I'm spending, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments. Do you feel like this is getting out of hand? Do you feel like, you know, they're just coming at you with too many things? Are you excited about it? Have you purchased any of the palettes? Do you love them? Do you not love them? I would like to know your thoughts. And I just decided to choose this one brand to talk about, but there's other brands I feel like are getting obnoxious, but this one to me is being the most obnoxious because it's just happened in such a short span of time, these palettes, that it's just like enough, you know what I mean? So anyways, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, just like chatty videos, just talking about different topics, makeup topics that I think are interesting, and we'll start some conversation. So makeup related for sure, but I just want to talk about just some different things. So many things I want to share with you. So just something that I'm going to add to my weekly videos. So if you enjoyed this, and I hope that you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that button below, hit that subscribe button. I share new videos every single week. And you can also make sure that you click that notification bell and set it to all, girl. Otherwise, you're not going to be notified of all my videos. And YouTube will put it under personalized, which means they will decide which videos you see of mine. Yeah. And I don't like anybody telling me what to do, so I make sure mine's set to all. So if you don't like anybody telling you what to do, then set it to all, okay? So that is it. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.